Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Steel City. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Stephanie goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Tutu Atwell goes back to return it. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. You couldn't script a better start. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out, but it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go, set.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Hey!
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. That's a gain of 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So,
and he'll take this one in. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Hey, middle. Get your heart.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And that's going to get closed up quickly. We'll get only to the 37.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
13.
On first and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's into the end zone. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. 3rd down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get into Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down. On comes the punter now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. This one fielded out beyond the 25. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
T-Run, let's go. Oh.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
Real quick.
On the zone read, it's a give to Ali. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. The toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Great. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On 81. No touch.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long.
Brings up second down.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch that. On 81. Yeti. No touch.
Now it's Hurts.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Great. Set. No touch.
Now Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Great. Set. On 81. Crowd left Yeti. Check it out. Going silver. Ready? No touch.
Now Hurts. The ball comes out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Real quick, 1st and 10.
3 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 40.
Now it's Jackson.
First down, Ravens.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Jackson up top again. He'll look underneath for Ali. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
No, we changed it. 13. Right shot. Middle. Report.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's in. Tiz Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
2nd down. Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's hot! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Third down and 9. Now, Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Bateman is the motion man. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hold on.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
13. Hey, report.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now Jackson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. He did not. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Jackson. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Off the play fake, Hurts taking this one downfield for Hockenson. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. Finding room across midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A second down throw for Hurts. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Steelers 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
32-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll rush. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Raven first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From 31, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, Hurts. On a short run taken by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Good. Set.
Hurts will try it again. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
No touch, set. No touch.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 of the 19.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at about the 8. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Malachi Starks.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
At their own 35-yard line.
Defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. In motion comes Andrews.
Hey, middle.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Design run here with Jackson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He works free, right side, and he will dive into the end zone. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Steelers have cut the deficit to 5.
Steelers 37.
A one-score game late. You figure they've got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Great, set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Tiger Hornet. Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air again. Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Here we go. This is 4th down. Hurts again. Going up top. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. It's a wide